Introducing the starting five for your Orlando Magic. At small forward, 6'9", number 22, Franz Wagner. At guard, 6'2", number 50, Cole Anthony. At center, 7 foot, number 5, Mo Bamba. At guard, 6'6", number 31, Terrence Ross. At forward, 6'11", number 1, Jonathan Isaac. The head coach of your home team. Make some noise for your Orlando Magic.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at Washington, they're in 8th place with plenty of games to be played. And, of course, the Magic, a game and a half behind.
And right now for the Magic, they've had that kind of mixed start that we've come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of special season.
And, you know, perhaps with a roster move or two later on, they can start to break out of that pack.
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. At the 4 and the 5, it's Hachimura and Bryant. Dinwiddie and Beal comprise the backcourt, and it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. And for the Magic, Cole Anthony out there with Terrence Ross. Then there's Jonathan Isaac, then there's Wagner, and it's Bamba in at center, filling out the middle. And a couple of teams coming out scorching hot this season, Grant. How far can a hot start carry a team?
Well, some teams can ride a strong start throughout the whole season. I mean, it's just a huge mental boost for a team, particularly early on.
Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Here's Beal. Very solid offensive production, averaging 18 points a game. Hachimura, the pass to Dinwiddie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 13, blocked again! And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Orlando. Anthony with it. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Pass to Wagner. Screen by Bamba. Baseline try. Second chance shot. Oh, and Bryant with the block. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Now Beal shoots over Ross. And another miss by Washington. Isaac, the pass to Anthony. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Dinwiddie outside. Kuzma outside. Pass to Bryant. Hachimura outside. From deep. The rebound by Bamba. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Here's Isaac. Washington with a rebound. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the Magic this year.
And they were the odds-on favorite in this matchup last year, but actually lost the season series.
Yeah, and for them, that was a bit embarrassing. So expect them to come back with a point to prove tonight.
Kyle Kuzma, shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And here's Anthony. 15 in his last outing. Here's Bamba. It's not going to go for him. Now Washington takes it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game. How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Washington with the ball. They trail by 1.
Really quite cool to see Cole Anthony out there living his NBA dream, and obviously his dad, Greg, a good player in his own day, but also a part of the NBA 2K family, giving you commentary at a high level. And Cole's a tremendous talent himself, the 15 overall pick of the 2020 draft.
Now here's Hachimura. A 23-point game for him in the win against the Cavs in Cleveland.
Boy, really solid passer at his position. Kuzma is all about doing what's best for the team.
The Magic have gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. Anthony with it. And it's Kuzma picking him up. Kuzma against Anthony. Three-pointer. And no good. And Washington the other way now. Clark, you see any similarities between Cole and his dad, Greg?
I do. There's a toughness, a grittiness to both of them. Clearly, he's a little better athlete, but that typically is a generational thing in most cases. Really solid player, smart, good locker room guy, all the attributes that his dad has. Heck, both the top 15 picks. I don't think too many households that make that claim, so that's pretty impressive as point guards.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Now Anthony. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Here's Bamba. Out to Anthony. Pass to Ross. Anthony against Dinwiddie. Clock at 6. Anthony misses. Washington's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Here's Beal. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Out to the right wing. Hachimura from long range. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Three-pointer, Anthony. And another miss by Orlando. Washington's gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first, struggling from that area. Hachimura outside. And again, Washington with a triple.
I just love the ball move.
Orlando trailing here. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
A free teacher. Make some noise. And to 4-on-7.
So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Wagner's checked in for Bamba. Okeke comes in for Isaac. Harris is checked in for Wagner. And it's Fultz in for Anthony. Fultz passes to Harris. Pass to Okeke. Back to Harris. Will it go? And Bryant pulls it down. Washington is gone only 2 of 6 from the three-point line in this first quarter. And here is Kuzma. Beal outside. Dinwiddie left side. Now here's Hachimura. 5 on the clock. To the middle. Shoots from the block. And the play by Beal as he finishes it off for 2.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Harris. Inside. Fultz. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Boy, nice work by Harris that time. He's trying to find the best shot for his team, not necessarily for himself there.
T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your 407.
Got a new lineup here for Washington.
407.
And always fun to see which players have been the deadliest from three-point range. Number 1, Davis Bertans.
He's a shooter that defenses 100% have to go out and guard.
So it's Washington now. Pass to Gafford. No luck on that one. Now Orlando takes it the other way. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Gafford with a screen on Ross. Pass to Gafford. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player. It's Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Here's Fultz. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
The Wizards with a lead. Here's Neto. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Avdia. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Terrence Ross.
Second team foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
And he drops the first. Both good from the line that time. Orlando has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to Okiki. Outside Fultz. 1:21 left in the first. Washington with a rebound.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
There's always been a lot of talk about Markelle Fultz's shooting. But Grant, one sign as to the strides he's made in his first few years in the league was the upward trend in his free throw shooting.
And when you see that kind of improvement, B.A., it speaks to the work he's put in. You don't become a great free throw shooter by accident. It takes time and effort, and Fultz put in plenty of both. Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
There's 49 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Okiki. Back to Fultz. 11 feet out. No good off the back of the rim. Washington's gone only 2 of 6 from the three-point line in this first quarter. Caldwell Pope with a drive. Kicks it out to Bertans. Gafford with the ball. Back to Bertans. He's off on the layup. Magic shooting pretty low at 24% in this first quarter. Pass to Okiki. Back to Ross. knocked it in off the glass.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
It'll count. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Wizards leading by 9. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
And your 407.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you think about how the Wizards are doing here?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Orlando trailing here. And so in the game for Washington, Dinwiddie and Beal comprise the backcourt. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Avdia in at the 3 spot. Five to shoot. Here's Fultz. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Fultz has got 6.
And, you know, Fultz is highly skilled as an offensive player. When he gets this kind of positioning inside, it's a wrap.
So it's Washington now. They've led by as many as 11. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Jonathan Isaac making his return from that knee injury he suffered in the bubble. Through the grueling rehab, he kept hope, kept the faith, and kept working to come back strong. He said it revealed another level of grit and grind inside of him. And guys, he's determined to come back better than ever.
Thanks, Allie. Now here's Fultz. 6 points for him. Clock at 4. The Magic need to put one up here. Wagner for 3. On target from range. Wagner's got his first 3 points of the game.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
And Washington shooting just 37% in the game. Beal with it. Now guarded by Isaac. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5. Grant, starting your career in the 50s. Oh, you know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
So for the Wizards, Bryant, he's checked in for Gafford. Bertans comes in for Harrell. And Hachimura subbed in for Avdia. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Dinwiddie against Anthony. Beal from outside. That shot, no good. And it's the Magic taking it the other way.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Pass to Isaac. Back to Wagner. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and Bryant with the block. They recover it. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. To the paint. And he banks in the layup. And the Wizards lead by 8.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Now here's Bamba, covered by Bryant. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And it's Hachimura on the drive over Wagner. And it's Hachimura missing. And for the Magic, they're shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Here's Anthony. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Beal outside. Pass to Hachimura to the left side wing. Outside Bertans. From outside the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Bertans has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Magic shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Who wants a t-shirt? All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your 407.
And here we can check out the story for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Wizards on D. Here's Anthony. And he gets it to fall. 3 for 8 in this one.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your 407.
And we've got a moment here to show you this season's most aggressive defensive teams. The Magic in second.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Hachimura with the ball. Wagner's on him. And the basket by Hachimura. Hachimura's got 10.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunity. Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Here's Dinwiddie. And that one comes up a bit short. For Orlando, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Bolts against Bertans. Kept alive. Out to Anthony. Pass to Wagner. To the inside. Fultz. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Hey, somehow, some way, this guy makes these tough physical baskets and just drops your jaw with the way he does it.
So for the Magic, Wagner's checked in for Bamba. Okiki comes in for Isaac. And Harris is subbed in for Wagner. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Kuzma's checked in for Hachimura.
You know, the early goings of Markelle Fultz's career have been hampered by injury, but he always comes back stronger and ready to play hard. Very impressive.
Now here's Beal. 17 points for him. Last game against the Cavs in Cleveland. Outside Bertans. Kuzma drives in. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Boy, I love this from Kuzma. When he attacks with this kind of ferocity and confidence, watch out. Hide and protect the children.
And Orlando has possession. 7-point differential. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. That kicks off a 5-game road trip for the club. Fultz with it. Now guarded by Bryant. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wagner.
First in free throw percentage. First and lowest turnovers a game. And you have to admire at how hard they go in transition. They rank 3rd in the league in fast break points. This is a team you can't afford to give any space to in the open floor.
And you got to avoid fouling this team. It's really that simple. They are the top team in the league in terms of free throw percentage because they don't want to waste any chances to cash in from the line. intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Ross for three. The shot, no good. Washington has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Pass to Gafford. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gafford's got 6 points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's a Kiki. Back to Anthony. Wagner with a screen. Anthony to pass to Ross. Rebound by the Wizards.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Here's Neto. He's guarded by Anthony. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Anthony. 9 points in the game. Outside Ross. Let's go with a 3. Hits the trifecta. He's got 5.
And that's where Ross has been most efficient. Raining it off the catch. Love it. You know, going back to 2014, Terrence Ross was a second-year player with the Raptors. And in the midst of that season where he averaged 9 points per game, one night, Ross went off for 51, just giving you a glimpse of his high-powered offense.
Orlando's gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Pass to Ross. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Wizards timeout. The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your 4-on-7.
Harrell's checked in for Washington. Avdia comes in for Kuzma.
Make some noise, fans.
The Wizards have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. And in that incredible game for Ross, he became the first NBA player to score 50 points in a season where they averaged less than 10 points per game.
Yeah, in a home game against the Clippers, B.A., Ross was absolutely cooking, knocking down 10 threes, becoming the second Raptor ever to get half a hundred on somebody.
A minute 6 left in the first half. Now here's Anthony. 9 points in the game. Down low. Here's Wagner. And that one is stuffed right through.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Pass to Ross. Here's Gafford. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Gafford's got 8 points.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Here's a Kiki. Wagner with a screen. And Gafford with the block. Here's Harrell. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Here's Ross. Drilled from 11 feet out. He's got 10.
Feasting on the leftovers, eating big time. Ross stepping inside the arc and making it happen.
And so it's the Washington Wizards. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And that game against the Hawks, on the low, they've probably been preparing for this challenge. They understand the need to limit their mistakes and to make every possession count because there's going to be little room for error.
And now let's take a look at the excellent first half we've seen so far for the Wizards.
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in the good spots, taking what the defense gives them, not forcing up shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
Big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, you have to like what we're seeing from Rui Hachimura.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Wagner. Then it's Cole Anthony. Then it's Mo Bamba. And it's Ross in at the 2. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Here's Dinwiddie. After the basket by Orlando, Kuzma finds Bryant. Back to Kuzma. The 3-ball. Anthony grabs the board. Orlando's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Wagner with it. Averaging around 6 a game. Isaac with a screen on Kuzma. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Anthony. Here's the 3. No good that time. And Washington the other way now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Beal. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
The offensive game of Bradley Beal is incredible. He scored more than 30 per game over a season. A player you can build your team around for sure.
And he knocks down the first one. And Beal drops them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Steps back. Pass to Bamba. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, he's a very effective scorer from there. Bamba's excellent at using his size to his advantage.
Here's Dinwiddie. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Knocks it down from distance. And the Wizards lead by 12.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
The Magic have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Anthony, the pass to Isaac. Back to Anthony. It's Ross on the wing. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Bryant, the pass to Kuzma. Hachimura outside. Dinwiddie outside. Just 5 on the clock. Crafty move. Hachimura, the pass to Dinwiddie. Over Anthony. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. The Magic have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Ross. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
The defense made their presence felt, but Ross is just too explosive down there.
Anthony against Dinwiddie. And he lays it up and in. Dinwiddie's gotten his first basket of the night.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Fans, the loudest section gets free T-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your 407.
And the Magic making a change here. Fultz is checked in. Bertans checked in for Washington. The Magic have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Pass to Wagner. Fires for 3. That one falls. Nice assist by Fultz. Wagner's got 6.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Oh, got that one up quick. And the Wizards lead by 10.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Pass to Wagner. Back to Fultz. Wagner with a screen. Washington with a rebound. Bryant's got 4 rebounds in the game. You know, when the Lakers needed to create cap space to sign LeBron James in the summer of 18, L.A. was forced to waive Thomas Bryant.
You know, it's rare for teams to get quality players off the waiver wire, but Washington snagged Bryant. Thomas has become a solid starting center, just about 60% shooter from the field. What a find to grab him off waivers.
And he gets the bucket. And now a 12-point Wizard lead.
The mid-range jumper is a handy tool for Beal. A lot of his shots come from that area. He's got a ton of confidence in it.
Here's Ross. Bertans with some nice D. Washington has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist by Dinwiddie. 18 points for him.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Fultz. He's got 9. Pass to Bamba. Looking to end the run. Hits a three-pointer. Bamba's got his second basket on the night.
Oh, long range from Bamba. Really? Come on now. He's a new age center. A lot of these guys at 7 feet tall can shoot the 3. And he's one of them.
Get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your 407.
So for the Magic, Wagner's checked in for Bamba. Okeke comes in for Isaac. And Harris is subbed in for Ross. The Wizards have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Beal. Back to Dinwiddie. Out to the wing. Here's Bertans. Buries the 7-footer. Bertans has got 8 points. The Magic have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Pass to Okeke. Now Fultz. Wagner with a screen. Shoots from 14. Rebound Washington. Hachimura's got rebound number 8 now. Bertans, the pass to Bryant. No good on the shot. Orlando has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Yep, that one goes. Harris has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Great teamwork on that drive. punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And Washington has possession, following the bucket by the Magic. Hachimura finds Bryant. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Bryant's gotten his second bucket of the game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Wagner. Right now averaging 6 a game. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Wagner. Fires from deep. And they get it back. To the paint. Another shot. Here's Fultz. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Any good offensive player should have a shot fake in his arsenal, and Fultz does. Has a nice, strong foundation in the fundamentals. Finds easy ways to get himself to the line.
And the first one at the line is good. A big group substitution here for Washington. Gafford, he's checked in for Bryant. Harrell comes in for Bertans. Avdia, he's checked in for Hachimura, and Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Dinwiddie. Good on both. A minute 39 left in the third. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Harrell with it. Beal, the pass to Gafford. Back to Beal. Over Fultz. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
You know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
1:10 left in the third quarter of the game. Oh, rejected by Beal. And he recovers it. Fultz is good. 59 seconds left in the third. Beal against Fultz. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Mo Wagner.
I like when Beal looks to score inside because it forces the D to get physical with him.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
At the line for 2.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Also, what touch they displayed from long range as a team tonight and throughout this entire game.
Anthony's checked in for Orlando. Both shots good from the strike.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And here's Fultz. On the take. That one no good.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter.
Man, 3-pointer. Beal fires in the triple. Beal's got 9 points now in the second half.
Yeah, Beal is a real volume 3-point shooter. The defense cannot afford to let him get hot from the arc.
Pass to Wagner. Tries the spin move. Harris left side. Here's a Kiki. Just 5 to shoot. Fultz with it. Gafford picks him up. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
Hey, I tell you what, I like the fact that Markelle Fultz is not afraid of contact. He doesn't mind getting roughed up. He's going up with his shot. He plays through that contact nicely.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. that one falls, so he hits both of them. 8 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Beal lays it up and banks it in. Beal's got 15 points.
We all know Beal might be a shorter off guard at 6'3", but Bradley has heart. He plays way bigger than that listed height.
And so it's Rui Hachimura making things happen for the Wizards. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for the Wizards. At the 4 and the 5, it's Hachimura and Bryant. Dinwiddie and Beal comprise the backcourt, and it's Kuzma in at the small forward position.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Here's Anthony. The Wizards making their last shot. Pass to Ross. Counted.
Well, we know that T. Ross can get it going. Part of the 50-plus club in terms of scoring the basketball.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Now here's Beal. Kuzma, right side. That one off the back iron and out. Orlando has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Bamba, and it's Bamba finishing strong.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Up top, Beal launches it, and the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got assist number 5 here tonight. Pass to Anthony, puts it up from 12. Tries again, and he lays it up and in.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Bryant with it. Hachimura with the ball. Pass to Kuzma. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Over Anthony. Dinwiddie, no good.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Anthony misses. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
The Magic have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Washington's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Kuzma, the pass to Dinwiddie. Bryant with it. Isaac covering. Isaac against Bryant. Back to Beal. From deep. Counted from distance. Beal's got 6 here in the quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And for the Magic, they're shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Isaac. Dinwiddie against Anthony. Bamba inside. Back to Isaac. The 3. Drains the triple.
Man, I like the deep ball of Isaac there, man. It's a good touch for a big fella, and he shoots it with confidence.
Washington has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Dinwiddie passes to Hachimura. That three's off the mark. For Orlando, they've got 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Ross can't get it to go. And the Wizards' shooting is around 55% so far. Beal against Isaac. Beal, no good.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. Got to appreciate that stop.
Isaac's shot is off. And Washington shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Pass to Bryant. To the left wing. Here's Hachimura. Count that bucket. Hachimura's got 10 points here in the second half.
Magic timeout. It's time for T-shirts. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your 4-on-7.
Wagner's checked in for Okiki. And a change for the Wizards. Bertans checked in for Kuzma.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. He told them, I know you've been putting it all out there tonight, but this is when we need our energy to be at its highest. He's trying to keep his team from fading in the late stages. It was a message of motivation more than anything else, guys.
Orlando's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Anthony in the post. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Ross passes to Isaac. Now Anthony. And there is a whistle. That'll go on Thomas Bryant. That's his 3rd foul so far. And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace a team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does.
Now here's Bamba, 5 to shoot. From about 19, pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Washington's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Beal outside. Hachimura from long range. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Hachimura. Kicks it out to Bertans. Now here's Dinwiddie. Hachimura, the pass to Bertans. From the top of the key, he buries it. And the Wizards lead by 15.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
For Orlando, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to Wagner. Six to shoot. Now Bamba, covered by Bryant. And Bryant pulls it down. Bryant's got 5 rebounds in the game. Hachimura left side. Beal with it. Back to Hachimura. 4-3. That shot is off. And Orlando will come the other way.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Ross. Back to Fultz. Pass to Isaac. Fultz with it. Screen by Bamba. Oh, and Bryant with the block. Hachimura with the ball. Fultz picks him up. Hachimura, the pass to Bryant. Bertans for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Bamba's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. To the inside. Isaac, the pass to Fultz. Screen by Bamba. Takes the 3. And Fultz gets a three.
Boy, Fultz so good at getting to his spots and then capitalizing. And I like watching this guy score the ball.
It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise. Fans for 4-on-7.
Now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Rui Hachimura.
Yeah, he attacked the block all game and has been rewarded for it. The fundamentals that he displayed are why he got whatever he wanted out there on the floor. Hey, let's face it, the defense had no answer for him.
This crowd had no idea what they were in for. He came in and silenced them with a dominant performance. He was an intimidating presence tonight. This audience didn't seem to affect him in the slightest. Here's Gafford. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Gafford. Pass to Beal. Shoots over Ross. And they'll get another chance.
They grab the long rebound, resetting the shot clock.
Beal, the pass to Dinwiddie. Oh, stolen by Fultz. It's Ross on the wing. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Here's Washington now. Kuzma finds Dinwiddie. Ross against Beal. Back to Dinwiddie. Gafford passes to Dinwiddie. 4 on the clock. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Substitution for your Magic.
Here's Fultz. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Pass to Hachimura. There's the three. Can't hit that one.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
So we see the Wizards taking the W here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. So long, everybody.